Okay. So, uh, who wants to recap?
We had a fight.
Arya killed yet another thing.
No, you automatically
Kill
deal
anything.
non-lethal damage in the
I don't
Crucible.
think she killed anything.
Oh, I
She
got the
defeated
final hit
another
on
thing.
it.
You did
That's
get
for
a
the whole
you did get the
school.
final hit,
Yeah.
but no, a little bit more in-depth recap.
I finally got to use some of my spells.
Nyx tried to jump Arya. Arya wasn't
It was
having
deserved.
and skittled off. Hey, I
It
didn't
was
do
deserved.
anything.
It's
done plenty.
You did something. You did a lot.
So then she was like, "Nah, I'm not gonna do that." And then we started fighting somebody else, and it's like holograms, and we got a full heal out of it. But they weren't real. It's like not real life death.
Oh, did we get a long rest after that? Technically.
No, you got a long
he
rest
gave us
before.
magic. He magicked us and like gave us the
okay.
benefits of a long rest.
Okay,
You
so
got
I
magic,
still-
kid.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Your order of operations there was a lot of whack, but she
Yeah,
didn't
a
follow
little bit.
them to ass, dude.
She's got the spirit.
So, you guys fought Thalgrim and Grimnir. Crucible non-lethal damage by default. Just to see if you could, actually work together as a team.
Did we? No.
Still debatable. Heavily
Yeah.
debatable.
Debatable,
Seriously.
but passable.
I'm gonna be honest. My guy doesn't know why he's here still.
Yeah, you and me both, pal.
He just got swept up in the adventure.
Like, what is this shit?
We
I
basically
have done
kidnapped
nothing.
this random elf.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
kind
we
of
got
what
him out of the
happened.
shadow
We kind
pal,
of
so-
kidnapped this guy.
y'all asked for help, and then I just got fucking hog-tied against my will.
So, as
You're
the
my
battle
friend now.
kind of winds down,
Bless you?
It's a hiccup. That happens at
Are you
home, and I
good?
get relentlessly mocked by everyone.
I heard the saga spinner giggling like a fucking goblin.
I get these random.
I'm laughing at her.
From 9 to over 100
No.
times a day. I have counted. I have seen doctors and ENTs and been scoped and been to the emergency room and seen chiropractors. Nothing makes it stop, but I don't have Tourette's. I've confirmed that.
We don't know that apparently.
No. My husband is convinced I do. The doctor is not convinced. So, it's
What do
just
they
a
know in
diaphragm spasm.
2025.
So,
I wish I had Tourette's.
as
I
the
could
battle
cuss
winds
people.
down, Thalgrim kind of stands up, plants the his weapon into the floor, and bows his head. Not deeply, not ceremoniously, but honestly. It is decided. What?
I should open the character sheet. Damn, I'm not prepared at all.
Did you just say hang on?
No, I said the head nod.
Oh. Grimnir walks up beside him. Shoulders heavy, blood darkening the edge of his armor. He gives a short, humorless breath, almost a laugh.
Somebody caught me.
The Crucible has no quarrel left to press. Both warriors straighten, and then Kelros, you know this is something of a rarity. They acknowledge the party. You stood, you adapted. You broke us without breaking yourselves. By the laws of the Crucible, that is victory. And by its judgment, you are worthy. The tension kind of in the room shifts. It's not gone, but it's transformed. Vaystrad steps forward. He hasn't said a word since he sat down to watch you guys fight.
Nyx flips him off.
Yeah, it's fucking useless.
You beat them. That means something.
Yes, we beat them. You sat on your ass.
Echo.
I'm fucking sorry.
Just shows how angry she is.
She says it twice.
He's literally saying it so fucking loud that the crucible is echoing.
Yeah, yeah.
Voice with a thundering
Here,
boom.
hold on. I can make it better. We beat them. You took a fucking vacation and sat on your fucking ass.
Someone said it. Someone finally said it.
How many other battles are we going to fight where you just, you know, are on the sideline?
There's been a couple.
Put me in, coach. What do we have to do? Tap your shoulder?
This was a test
Can
for
we
you,
not-
not me.
Can we not
Are
do
you-
a dick measuring contest right now, please?
It's not
I'm
like
pretty
you
sure-
have one.
I'm pretty sure it was a test for the team.
I think you're part of the team.
My thoughts exactly.
Debatable.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree with the Dragon Man.
I don't think we're supposed
I-
to be saying this. We're the new guys.
I personally just got backlash for doing nothing. I got told I don't have a dick. I haven't even spoken to you yet, woman.
Probably for the best.
Yes, I can see that now. Fucking hell.
Arya's gonna go sit back in one of those chairs I remember, and she's gonna pull out her lute. And I'm just gonna be playing some music.
It took
I want
him
to
a
smash her
second
flute
to
with my.
respond.
I'm gonna throw something at her loot.
I love that it took him a second to respond. Like, yeah, da 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 da.
What Nick's about my lute?
No,
I said,
no.
Nick
She's
is
throwing
about to
something.
Fucking destroy it by
Yeah.
throwing something at it.
No.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Anyway,
I'm still
Get
mad
to
at
say
you.
You do
no.
not want to destroy my loot because we
no,
don't
Sable's the
want
only
to-
one that gets to say no.
It's got several pieces of flowstone in it. I swear to God, woman.
She hid
In
the
her
crystal
loot?
pistol in there.
They're just
Oh,
all on
Loot?
the backside, pressed up against her chest.
she turns it into a
Well,
claymore.
but I'm just saying, if you break my loot and I have to use my backup loot, we don't know what that one does. So try
That's the one
not
she
to
got from something.
tell it.
Wait, do they do things?
Pellin's does. I just
That
haven't
that was
bothered
the
to
that was the
take my
random
backup.
bard she killed.
What the fuck? Oh yeah, the one who was just kind of like
The one
nonchalant.
we.
Real
killed?
The one who was
We-
sad.
Nix and
Oh,
I
yeah,
fucking
the-
jumped
Yeah.
this dude and then rolled
Yeah.
his body into the manor through the magic
The
door.
start of all of
And
Arya's
the
problems
heart of
she
the
has
world.
caused.
then it
killed the
was the
queen.
next day is when greed and gluttony broke everything. So when we rushed to the fucking hollow, the first thing when we opened the door, there's just a dead body laying there of the guy that
Yeah,
was playing
and
the bard
Arya
night
just
before.
ignored
And
that.
no one's addressed that yet, by the way.
Well, it
I
was
Nick
remember.
was
outside
saying
of the
it.
I
manor,
said
so-
I said something about the corpse earlier.
I don't
It's
remember
like-
that.
It was like I know. Like once we finished like up with Greed and stuff, it's like one there's a random ass corpse that was here that wasn't here before.
But yeah, so don't maybe don't break my loot because then I'll be forced to use the one I know nothing about, and I'll do it.
So
Fucking do it.
I'll
As
fucking do it, man.
after Vestrad finishes
Gets his ass chewed out.
saying what he said, Thalgrim turns to him and just choose your next words carefully.
Wait, who said that? I'm sorry.
Thalgrim, the
To
dwarf,
Nyx or
No,
to
to-
Vastrad?
to Vestrad.
That's my uncle.
Vestrad smiles.
Did I just hear? Wait. Did I just hear you say that's my uncle?
Yeah.
What
I
the
would
You
like
heard the player say
to
that.
detect thoughts on Vastrod as he answers. Just surface shit.
Surface thought. You just hear tinnitus.
How do
Yeah,
I
yeah.
answer that? Huh. That would.
You
that's
stumped
just-
you stumped the DM.
You don't hear anything because his head is fucking empty of any thought.
no
God, I
brain.
hate
head
that guy.
spinning.
Elevator music.
He's thinking of
You said-
power.
Of course he is.
He's thinking of power.
Hmm.
And it's not a cruel smile, but one of dangerous clarity. We are fighting gods. Gods do not fall to armies of steel and faith alone. He gestures to all of you. You are living proof of that. And the runes along his sword kind of flare up. And there's these ones around his wrist. What if the power of the four and the sins were not confined to a handful of champions?
Oh boy.
Not fully, not enough to consume, but enough to tilt the scales.
I think that would really depend on what you're looking for, because some of us are just a little greedier than others are. So
And at the
I was
proposal of this,
talking.
huh? Oh, you said look who's talking.
that's why I said it.
Yeah, no. At the mention of this, Grimnir's eyes narrow. You would seed corruption into an army. I would weaponize inevitability. Fragments, aspects, controlled expressions.
I mean, surely you understand, though, that's not necessarily a decision we can make, right? We didn't just develop these. It was a gift, if you will. So may not be a decision we can just make, right? So they've got to choose you just as much as you choose them sometimes.
I'll get to that. Famine to break supply lines, pestilence to rot divine constructions, wrath to shatter angelic morale, pride to resist Bahamut's enforced obedience. And when it gets to be too much for
Oh,
I wouldn't
Bye-bye.
say, huh?
You dropped.
yeah.
No.
So the last thing we heard was when it gets to be too much.
Okay, so it's not just me.
Yeah, no, I was trying to think of how to word it. When it gets too much to be controlled for, not necessarily the host. I wouldn't call them a host. They've outlived their usefulness then. But with a power structure like we have, with this organization, bodies are a matter of acquiring them. And he leaves the idea hang there.
Take thoughts on him.
Who?
Dalgrim. Is that who was talking, right?
No, that was all Vaystrad.
That was Vaystrad.
Oh, okay. Hmm.
He folds his hands behind his back. So, do we fight a perfect god with imperfect mortals? Or do we forge something new?
Again, I think details are really the important catch here. So maybe you should give some of those, and we can make a better
Agreed.
educated decision.
The fuck is
Look
the
at Nick's
plan?
right. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I think it's kind of a bad thing to make that decision on a whim. Coming from me, probably a big red flag, right? If even I'm picking up on that.
You are a walking red flag. Shut up.
I hear the
point
creature.
that I am making. I am accepting this, right? That's so why I'm saying it. If I'm the one pointing this out, then it's probably a little bit bigger of a question with everybody else than just with me.
Told to assume he's perfect in the first place.
I mean, what say you, Vaystrad? What's this plan you got a cooking?
He told you. Taking slivers of the power of the
Yeah,
horsemen and the
see, but
sins.
again, the details are important. How do you propose that
How
we
do that?
slice the cake?
I like cake.
Wait,
You
so
can't
this
eat, you
is
fucking
about
robot.
He can eat.
I mean, I don't like
like
cake.
that.
Doesn't mean I don't like cake.
Everybody can like cake, even your dumbass.
It's in his programming.
It's left over from his mortal days.
It's like FCG
Yes.
in the tongue.
Exactly.
But yeah, why don't you enlighten us a little to what your idea is here, and we can figure out if that works for everybody. I think we follow you blindly quite often, so asking for details every now and again, I think is pretty reasonable.
Very reasonable.
He doesn't answer immediately.
Detect thoughts.
Hold on. He
She's
walks.
got it up the whole time.
Yeah,
I'll
I
just
know.
say that.
I know.
Okay.
He walks to the center of the chamber where some of the stone is fractured, but it still bears the mark of the crucible. And with a slow gesture, he draws a circle in the air. And arcane light follows his finger. 4 quadrants forming, each etched with a sigil you all recognize. War, death, pestilence, famine. The mistake most make is thinking the sins are raw power. He turns to face you. They are not. They are lenses. The circle flares, and within each quadrant, a ghostly silhouette of a soldier takes form. The war quadrant ignites first, crimson light pulsing like a heartbeat. War does not need subtlety. It needs drive. And a soldier clad in heavy armor manifests. The sin of wrath burns through them, not as madness, but as unyielding forward motion. It doesn't blind, it refuses retreat. Pain becomes fuel instead of warning. And wrath, when bound to war, does not create berserkers. It creates soldiers who advance until victory or death. Another sigil flickers. The sin of pride overlays the first, sharpening posture and presence. Pride prevents collapse. They will not yield, they will not kneel. Even angels must break them physically. The image fades. The death quadrant darkens, rimmed with pale corpse light. A lightly armored figure appears, calm, precise, eyes hollow. Death does not rush. It ends. And you watch as the sin of greed coils around the figure like grasping hands. Greed, bound to death, does not crave cold. You watch as the soldier strikes, and the target it hit withers, its vitality siphoned away. It craves certainty. Each kill strengthens the next. Then the sin of sloth settles in like frost. The soldier becomes unnervingly still, waiting, conserving, watching. Sloth grants patience beyond mortality. They do not tire, they do not hurry. And the figure fades away, leaving only silence. The pestilence quadrant writhes. Green-black motes drift like spores. Pestilence is an inevitability. And inevitability spreads. A cloaked figure forms, surrounded by drifting clouds. The sin of envy takes hold first. Envy ensures adaptation. The soldier is struck by radiant magic. Seconds later, the aura surrounding them twists, mimicking the energy that harmed them. They borrow what defeats them. Then comes gluttony. The clouds thicken, drawn towards wounds, magic, even divine constructs. Gluttony allows consumption. Spells, blessings, even celestial wards. The silhouette dissolves into a drifting plague cloud that moves of its own will. The final quadrant dims the light around it. Not darkness, absence. Famine is the most dangerous, because it does not kill.
You're goddamn right.
You're not here right now.
You just hear a voice in your heads.
Fucking another one?
Can't get rid of it.
Oh boy. A lightly equipped scout appears. Oh, let's see. It didn't name the right ones.
Get shit on.
So, greed, gluttony. I don't like that.
Jesus. That was
No.
powerful.
I don't like that.
It's because it was the soundboard.
Yeah.
I was
Said
wondering
good
about
job.
that.
Pride, greed, sloth, envy, gluttony. Nearby figures begin to slump. Magic falters, resolve cracks. It drains the will to fight. And weapons rust, rations crumble, spell components turn inert. They do not take, they leave nothing behind. And the figure fades, leaving the circle empty. Cat, stop it! So, the arcane diagram collapses inward, the light extinguishing itself. And he turns back to you guys. Each soldier receives one send, bound through one horseman's aspect. No more, no less. And Grimnir responds, and if the balance breaks, then the infusion consumes them. And we record the failure and adjust.
You still haven't answered the question of how we do this, though. What, we just going around and kissing everybody on the forehead? White hand
So,
of Sauron on the face?
Oh,
Hey, that's copyright infringement.
Who the hell is Sauron? It was Saruman. Fuck.
Yeah. White hand to Sauron.
So wait,
Saruman.
we just making Urukais over here?
Yeah, pretty much. No,
Why do we need an organic army? I can make a mechanical one.
Also,
I
Yeah,
think
but then they're
this
under
might
your
stand up better.
control, and that's
he's about to detail the process for you. So
I'm the
Also,
most sane
is this
person
something
here.
that you've done before? Because like the whole history here is that like the horsemen have been here. We've tried to do this before, have been unsuccessful. Trying again now, right? Got some different stuff going on this time, but have you done this before?
this particular, no.
Anything close to it?
Somewhat. He exhales slowly, as if committing something dangerous to the world, as if, and just by simply explaining this process.
Detect thoughts.
Yeah.
you can do that?
No, I was talking about her because I knew she was about to scream it.
Yeah.
He's hesitant.
You know, I'd be hesitant too if I was throwing some crazy shit at the wind, but you know.
Would you though?
Oh no,
I don't
she's
think she
actually
would.
saying this to him at this point. She's being very direct.
He also is hopeful. This is not a blessing, and it is not possession. He gestures towards Endrix. It's a concept you're familiar with. Forging. He raises one hand and the air above it warps. Heatless flame twisting into precise geometric shapes. Circles within circles, sigils layered on top of one another like locks.
That's right, it goes in the square hole.
There are 4 stages.
I fucking love Square.
Skip one, and the subject dies. Rush one, and they become something worse. Stage
She's
1.
fucking dying over here.
I can hear her. Stage 1 is the severing. The illusion sharpens, and a lone volunteer stands within a ritual circle etched with horseman sigils. Not glowing, not active.
He almost said Horshag symbols.
I did not almost say that.
Horseradish symbols.
Dormant sigils, waiting. The first step is removal. The air around the illusion dulls. Sound fades. not of flesh, of excess. And he taps his temple. Fear of death, hope of glory, personal ambition. Sigils flare once and then dim. The candidate must willingly relinquish something fundamental. A desire, a belief, a future they expected to have. And he looks at Thalgrim and Grimnir. This is where you two come in. Because right where we're standing is where this process would happen.
Arya's pulled out a nail file and it's like holding her hand out to Nyx real quick. Let me touch your shit up while he talks because I feel like we gonna need to look nice in a minute.
She's taking my accent.
And Grimnir
Makes
cuts
sense.
in. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just gonna let Arya know. I hope to God that you don't detect thoughts on her because she has complicated thoughts right now.
Blushes.
Nope.
No,
She hasn't done that to you.
He ain't flushing. Tell you that.
Yeah.
no.
So Arya's gonna sit here and file your nails. We're listening, but you need some bad bitch nails here in a second. I feel
So,
it in my bones.
and Grimnir's voice cuts in. And if they lie? Vestrat doesn't look at him. The crucible rejects them, and the illusion shows the circle collapsing inward, crushing, erasing violently. Stage 2 is the binding of the horsemen. The scene reforms. Now a horseman sigil ignites beneath the volunteer. War, death, pestilence, or famine. The horseman comes first. Always. A spectral presence looms behind the figure, not fully manifest, but vast. This is not the horsemen themselves, but an echo, a law of reality they embody. The echo presses inward. Bones creak, breath stutters. If the candidate's nature contradicts the horseman, they fracture here. The illusion splits. One version survives, hardened, the other collapses into ash. This stage determines what they are allowed to become. Stage 3 is sin introduction. And the chamber darkens as the illusion takes on another form. A second sigil forms. Smaller, sharper. A sin. This is where most experiments fail. The sin sigil does not merge immediately. It circles the subject, probing. The sin is not fed freely. It is starved. The illusion shows the sin trying to search, only to be constrained by the horseman's law. Wrath cannot burn endlessly under famine. Greed cannot spiral under death. Gluttony cannot consume without pestilence shaping it.
Oh, it sure can.
The sin locks into place, twisting, reshaping, but not overwhelming. The horseman defines the boundaries. The sin defines the expression. Stage 4 is the tempering. The volunteer is now engulfed in pale, crucible blue fire, cold, merciless, and precise. Survival alone is not success. They must prove control. The illusion shows trials unfolding rapidly, resisting in order that would cause excess, sparing a helpless foe, enduring pain without acting on impulse, refusing power when offered more. Those who reach for the sin here lose themselves. The fire fades as the survivor remains changed, marked but intact. A faint brand glows somewhere on their body. Only then are they fit to stand among the others. The illusion dissipates. Silence stretches. Falgrim speaks up. And how many survive? 1 in 4, sometimes less. And the failures? They do not scream long. He looks to all of you, not hiding the truth. This is not salvation. It's not mercy. It's necessary.
So I take it you're volunteering to go first, is what I said to that, or what I took from your last sentence there. Or is it like an all at once?
This
and one
is
kind
no,
of
it's
took
not
first
for you
step?
guys. It's for the cult army.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. But like, we got to give it to him, right? So like,
It doesn't
so,
take
you know,
it doesn't technically take power from you. It's just kind of what
Sharing
that
is caring.
yeah,
that
no. What I'm saying is
aspect.
like, we got to agree to it. So like, cool, you do it first and show if it works and how it goes, and then maybe we'll throw some shit in after. Or is it like an everybody's got to blow the load at once, if you will?
Why did you
I
have to
think
word
you
it
know a
like
lot
that?
about blowing loads, don't you?
Jesus
Because she's a
Christ.
Read
bard.
her backstory.
Oh.
Just remember, every painting in her house is based off of something.
Yeah, I know.
We need to get into that eventually.
And there's the
So-
one of the dude being choked out. So like, yeah.
Oh God.
You want a test? Fine.
I would like a demonstration.
Yeah, I mean, because if we don't like the result, we can just kill it here, right? If it's got to happen here, you go pick a
Yes,
dude, summon a dude,
it will
whatever.
be merciful.
We don't like the creature that comes out of it, or if it doesn't go well,
It's
we
not
just kill that real quick.
It's not a creature that comes out of it. It's still the soldier.
Oh, she's
Yes,
calling
well,
it.
if it doesn't
though, because
enhance
it's
anything, then we put it out of its misery. I have a
All right.
creature.
Arya's kind of turning into a creature. So that's how she, yeah, go ahead and morph and mutate whoever you'd like to. If it goes well, we'll see what happens. If not, we kill it here, be done with it.
He pushes you out towards the seats.
Oh, Arya's already been in a seat. She's up there playing her little
Yeah.
songs.
Anyone that was down on the floor is pushed back towards where the seats are.
Arya, hold on. I'm just gonna message this to you.
Sounds like a ridiculous waste of resources, if you ask me.
I mean, we do need an army, or so we've been told.
God,
She
damn.
says she says as it's punctuated by rabid raccoon noises. All right, stop.
I am not doing anything. Speaking of Raven, go put her to
Also,
bed.
I just opened our messages and saw that picture of that candle again, and it made me laugh.
What does that mean?
He doesn't know
He
about
sent
it, by the
me
way.
a picture of a funny candle, and it's funny.
Here, hold on, I'll send it to you.
I opened it, and it made me laugh again.
There you go.
Christ.
He doesn't know about it, by the way.
Got it. The middle one's getting me.
So
Do
the
it.
chamber.
Say it. Say it.
No, because he's right over there.
Yep. Say it. Don't be a bitch.
Anyway, the chamber has been stripped bare. No banners. Only stone sigils and the crucible's quiet hum beneath the floor.
Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper.
Anyway, um, a soldier kneels at the center of the circle. Young, scarred, volunteered twice. Vestrad
Take
stands.
notes on him.
I mean, what do you expect?
I'm just looking to see if he's actually willing here. That's
Yeah.
all she's checking for.
Yeah.
Okay. Making sure this isn't like he's been brain warped into doing something he don't want to do.
No.
Well,
We don't know if he has been.
Only in the traditional sense. He is in a cult.
I mean, yeah.
Congratulations, you're in a cult. Vestrad stands at the edge, hands clasped behind his back. Valgrim and Grimnir watch from opposite sides. Not interveners, only witnesses. State what you relinquish. Vestrad commands.
my left testicle.
That can be arranged.
Huh?
I said that, and Josh is like, my left testicle. So apparently he wants to give up his left testicle. No. He thinks for a moment before. He thinks for a moment before answering. I give up retreat. If I fall, I fall forward. The crucible answers. The severing begins. The air pulls tight like lungs emptied too fast. The soldier gasps as something unseen is torn away. Not pain, but option. The concept of turning back evaporates. The sigils dim. Vestrad gives a nod. Accepted. The war sigil ignites. Red gold lines carve themselves into the stone beneath the soldier, pulsing in rhythm with his heart. A presence looms. Not a figure, not a voice, but a pressure. Momentum. The soldier's posture changes. Spine straightens, breath steadies. His pulse slows. War does not scream. It advances. The binding locks. The Wrath Sigil manifests next. Jagged, violent, and hungry. It does not touch him. It circles. The soldier's jaw tightens. Veins stand out along his neck as memories surge unbidden. Lost comrades, broken oaths, angelic blades cutting down villagers who wouldn't kneel. His fists clench. The Wrath Sigil surges and slams into an invisible barrier. The war binding holds. Wrath does not explode. It compresses. The soldier lets out a scream, not in fury, but effort. Vestrad utters one word. Hold. The soldier forces his hands open. Wrath sinks inward, fusing into muscle, breath, and bone. A brand sears across his chest. burning and then cooling to a dull crimson glow. Wrath is bound. There's a rumbling from the floor as the crucible shifts. 3 constructs rise from the floor. Radiant simulacra shaped like Bahamut's knights, blades ignited, wings unfurled. Advance. The first construct strikes. The blow caves the soldier's shoulder. He does not step back. Wrath flares, but does not take over. He moves through the pain, crashing into the construct and shattering it with a single brutal strike. The second strikes faster, piercing his side. Blood spills, Wrath howls. Do not chase it. The soldier grits his teeth, forces his breathing steady, and keeps moving forward. Not reckless, not frenzied. He kills the second construct. The third retreats. It runs. The soldier stops. Wrath screams for pursuit. War does not allow it. He stands still, shaking, bleeding, but in control. The construct dissolves and silence crashes down. The sigils fade. And the soldier drops to one knee, not in defeat, but exhaustion. Vistrad steps forward, studying the glowing brand. Wrath accepted war's discipline. Falgrim kneels, meeting the soldier's eyes. You advanced when ordered. You stopped when victory tempted excess. Grimnir exhales slowly. You did not become a weapon. You became a force. The soldier looks up. Permission to stand. Vestrad nods. As the soldier rises, the brand pulses once. Steady, contained. He turns to the rest of you. This is the threshold. Beyond this, control becomes rare.
Okay, the last thing that we had to eat or drink, how much mushrooms got put into that? Because that's all I seen was a mushroom trip.
Whole lot, motherfucker.
The fuck was that?
Yet another voice in your head.
Apparently so.
Kelros looks thoroughly unimpressed.
It was Nyx and Arya that wanted a demonstration, right?
Yeah, I mean, he didn't explode. I think that is beneficial.
There's a lot to learn. Then again, how many times has he done this?
You just said
How
it
many
gets
times
worse
have you
from
done
here.
this? That was a valid question.
Done what?
That. Just
He
the once.
told you. Who are you asking? Vestrad or?
Yeah.
No,
Well,
no.
Nyx,
He
I
answered
was
that
just
earlier. He
asking
said
you.
he hasn't done anything. He hasn't done this, but he did something somewhat similar.
Oh, so he's had practice.
He's had a lot of fucking practice and he's still useless. God, I
I
hate
didn't
this
go
guy.
that far. I didn't go that far, damn.
He's just got the hate on Vastrod this whole
I
campaign.
really hate him.
Hey, if it makes you
God,
feel
he's
better,
So
Vastrad was originally meant to be Bam's character.
yeah, I know.
It's gonna be so much worse.
I probably wouldn't have hated him this much if Bam played him. Because the way you play him is he's so self-important and self-righteous, and he has no right to be so.
He ain't no shit.
He's done this so many fucking times and failed every single time. He's like, I know everything, the fucking prick. God, he just gets on my nerve.
That's how I know I'm playing him right.
He's like, I've done this so many times. And
You
look
should
at the
listen to me.
results.
I've done this too much.
Yeah,
Seriously,
look at the results. Looks at an empty barren field of where I grow my fucks.
at what point does he go, maybe I'm the problem?
He doesn't because he's not.
I beg to differ.
I'm just glad he doesn't have the sin of pride. Because he
Listen,
always is
man.
a prideful bastard.
As far as I'm concerned, there's one common denominator so far.
Technically, there'd be 5.
I wouldn't go that far because each horseman is different.
Yeah, but they're all still They're all the same soul, different body.
Yeah, but they live different lives, so they're different each time.
Yeah, but it still falls under a technicality, so it'd be 5.
Because I doubt the last pestilence person was a nut job like Pox was.
No, I'd believe it if they were.
I doubt the last death.
The
Air.
fucking the pestilence is always some weirdo.
I mean, they would kind of have to be. Also, I guess now. I mean, now this time there's 2 different horsemen. Like full stop.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, we have one problem here, and that's we are a horseman down. So, do we plan to deal with that
'Cause-
first?
I was gonna point that out, being like,
Yeah.
"There's
Yeah,
one
we
big
are
flaw in your
missing
plan there,
someone.
champ."
I was wondering when you guys were gonna bring him up.
We were waiting for an opportunity. We've kind of been fighting. At least someone other than me did it.
I was gonna wait until we got to the point where, like, decide whether they were
The
gonna
very
do
end
this
of
or
it.
not, and then Keller's is gonna be like, "Well, you short one."
Yes,
Yeah,
that
so
does
that
pose
was
an issue.
a real like, are we dealing with that first? Are we making our little?
I mean, we probably should if we want to add his powers.
They get to the final battle and Draylen's still stretched ass first over a fucking stretching rack.
He's been converted to Bahamut's side.
I fucking doubt that.
They gave him a snack that actually worked.
They give him a snack that smells back.
I was just thinking that in my fucking head and was like, nah, I'm not gonna say it.
Anyway, Sable.
Snap that child's back.
Sable.
That's dangerously close to bad things.
I saw the messages in Discord. What were you wanting to say?
Yeah, Sable, what were you wanting to say?
After you said we were pushed off to the side, I was gonna say if you touch me again and push me like that, it will be the last time you. And I was like, that's going to get me killed. I already know
Not
it.
physically pushed, just kind of like ushered off to the
Okay.
side.
Okay.
Led away.
Aw, the little baby has to step back.
Well, he's pride, remember?
Oh, I know.
Which is, yeah.
Oh, I know. I know very much well what he is.
So Lilith has been watching this entire time.
Good. I hope the fuck she got a weird show.
Well, no. And she
Eh.
she looks deep in thought at the mention of you being down a person.
Detect thoughts.
I mean, I could just ask her like I was about to.
Oh, well, then go for it.
I mean, still off detect thoughts, you just get that can't be a coincidence.
I've seen that look before. You've got an idea of something.
Not idea.
Then what?
Shortly before you showed up in the city, a discovery was made.
A discovery.
Yeah,
I don't know how this is going.
outside the
Find that
city.
missing homeless man.
Naked grandma.
Uncle Touchy's naked puzzle basement?
Naked, huh?
Let's see naked grandma.
No, a rather gaunt figure outside the city was picked up on one of the wards.
Did he smell of cheese? I never met him. That's
Did he
just the
smell of
general
fungus?
vibe Vero gets.
Did he smell of fungus?
Wrong person, bitch.
Had a
God damn it! Where does that
Grass.
fucking voice keep coming from?
he had a big scythe.
Well,
Robes.
that probably isn't anyone that we know.
No, probably, definitely.
Kelros uses elementalism to use sculpt element to make his face in the sand.
You're gonna draw Traylon like one of your French girls.
Well, it's you cause dirt, sand, fire, yada yada yada. Fit in a 1 foot cube to assume the crude shape such as that of a creature. And Draylon is a creature.
Traylon is now a sand sculpture.
Draylon is something.
It's pretty good, don't you think?
You got the nose all wrong.
He has a nose.
I'm also not seeing racism.
I don't see Voldemort's face.
But you use that to make a general likeness of Draylon.
Yeah.
Is this the dumbass
just
that you've seen? This is not the droid you're looking for.
It's not the homeless person you're looking for.
That is a general likeness, yes.
I can only be so sass.
He's currently in the
Yes.
Hall of the Redeemed.
Well, that can't be right.
Probably right in the church banquet.
Well,
Telling women to get back in the kitchen.
it's
Torture the
kind of
poor
a
back.
it's a bit of a misleading name. The Hall of the Redeemed
I
is
figured.
essentially the prison and re-education facility.
Terrific.
Oh dear.
I'll go
Heard
get my
that.
lockpick. I'll go get my lockpicks in C4. We're performing a jailbreak.
Why the fuck do we need C4?
I don't
Thought
think
he
that's
said lockpick,
advisable.
I'm not gonna lie.
If anything, the lockpicks can't get me through.
Why would we need lockpicks?
For those that are locked.
Jail?
I could
Well,
also
we'll just
propose
go
an
up and
easier
demand what's
solution for
ours.
you.
I wasn't demanding what's ours, not an easy solution.
my undercover identity is essentially third in power in the city.
God damn.
Yes, but your kind isn't known to give without taking something.
Damn, racism.
I wasn't speaking of a race or anything. I was just speaking of her.
I'm not.
Racism.
Are you saying that because she's a spy master? Are you saying that because of her cover identity? I'm a little lost on the detail.
Looks
Yeah,
at
I'm
Kelros.
confused as well.
Yes. Just looks like Kelros. Yes.
That does not clarify anything.
No one in power gives without taking something. I would know that myself. So what
Taurus
would
just
you
looks
want in
thoroughly
return?
confused.
Good. He's supposed to be confused. He doesn't even know Nyx.
I mean,
Nyx isn't wrong.
no, that's not it. I'm trying to think of how to word this. My price is the death of a god.
Oh, steep price.
That's easy.
Yes. Looks
Do
at
you
Mace
have a
Stride.
specific one in mind?
A certain dragon.
Yes.
Oh, does he happen to be platinum?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. It's not an easy task that you're charging us with.
I never
I was
said
gonna
it
say,
had to be right
we're not,
now.
say that like we're
Oh,
not trying to do that already.
never said we weren't. But are we prepared to do that already?
No.
I also didn't say when.
She's gonna squint her eyes at her. All right, I'll let the leader do the talking, and she's just gonna fucking shove Base Rod.
Who elected him leader?
Apparently his damn self.
Himself.
Or have you forgotten
Jeez.
he's the reason we're all here?
Jeez, diplomacy must have
Well,
died.
not all
When
of us.
diplomacy must have
You
died back
decided
when
to
I
tag
was
along,
young.
and the weird fucking emo elf over there decided to also tag along.
I didn't decide to tag along. I was assigned to you when you decided to take over the cult.
Oh. God, they really do give weird gifts.
Sound like I haven't been immensely useful.
I love this character right now. Shut up, dog!
So, I will get your compatriot back,
Baggage.
and
What?
you take out a god. When you're well and ready, of course.
Ideally.
And that
So-
does include any help I may be able to render along the way.
Is putting that jailbreak into motion gonna put your cover in perils is not the right word.
Jeopardy.
Scrutiny.
Not particularly. They are under the assumption I have a private facility where I take prisoners of import.
I'm 99% sure that assumption is correct.
It might be.
Hmm.
But no, I will have him transferred to my custody under that pretense.
So I suppose that does beg the question if we are actually going to do this super soldier project. I myself am wary, given the fact that he said that control from here only goes down, which does not exactly inspire a lot of confidence in my mind.
And he kind of he responds to you and saying, that means one sin, one horseman is the ideal balance. Adding any more on either side tends to uneven it and make it harder to control.
Well, don't let the bard go near any of those experiments.
The actual sins and horseman powers themselves are a whole different subject.
So my other concern with the project is that guy looked completely exhausted after just a little bit of combat, which once again does not inspire confidence in long-term battles.
It does take the body time to adjust, and that is a short-term consequence, yes.
I still am against it, though I will not stop you all from doing it. Though I would like to suggest that if you're going to do it, don't
Use protection.
throw all of the people in this program. Take select people.
God damn it.
Yeah, Face Strad, what if we just say, no, we don't think we're down for this? What's your take on that?
I would advise against it, but ultimately I can't really force it upon.
How long
Guys.
does that effect last on the volunteers?
As far as I know, the effect would be permanent.
Or at
Until
least
death.
Until death.
Or until the
about
removal
me?
of
No.
said sin or horseman power in
No.
the broader sense.
No, question. Would this affect, say we throw Sable in as a volunteer, and would he be able to gain?
No, because
Anything
he
from
has
it?
a sin.
He has two sins.
You get the point.
Okay,
What?
would I be
Use
able to
me
gain
as an
anything?
example, you bitch.
He said pride earlier, and that's you.
I would think a better example would be someone without a
Arya.
sin or a horseman power.
No, it would be
What-
Kelros
so-
or Endrix.
So me.
Or Vale.
Or Vero.
Vero. Sorry. Yeah, 3 of us don't have any of them.
I was gonna say
So
there's
I would-
3 open slots right fucking there.
I
You
would
choose
advise
me?
against it with Kelros.
4 technically if you want to include Bam's character, but he's fucked off.
Daddy
He's
DM, I'm
turned to
going
dust.
to drop in Parish.
Sounds like Vero just volunteered.
Vera volunteered.
If something happens to Viral, I'm gonna put my entire foot up everybody in this call's ass.
What if it's something good?
Don't find me with
I
that
didn't
time.
stutter.
So if it's something good, you'll lick everybody's ass, right?
No.
I mean, if they ask,
Jesus
they ask
Christ.
nicely, yeah.
You'll lick the DM's
Consent
ass.
is king.
I'll toss their fucking salad.
Alright.
I hate it here.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad.
I gotta go get Devin soon.
So, what exactly are you?
I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
Wolfie,
What?
What exactly are you asking?
I was just kind of trying to get the idea of what the whole process is and what are the limits to it.
One sin, one
I was
horseman.
Okay. Probably was
Make
also
it-
tempted to possibly try it on either me or one of the other nonsense.
I
Do
think it's
do you
more
want
for-
to do you want to try it?
Sure.
Okay.
YOLO.
I
What do
don't
you
think
want?
This is a sure kind of thing.
What do you want?
What combo do you want?
Yeah.
Oh.
What's
Oh.
your pick two?
I thought I was talking to someone else about
No.
what
What's your
asking
what
them.
what do you?
I thought you were talking to my child. Not gonna lie.
No. What pick your combo.
Hmm. Hmm.
Keep in mind, certain combos will not work.
Let's go. Greed and war.
Oh God. Silent killing me.
Yeah. No, I'm. This is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
You can kill
I'll
him,
see
you know that,
myself
right?
out.
Listen, you can
All
kill
right.
him,
I'm
man.
giving you the nope core treatment. Soul
Why
snatched.
is that?
What did I
Why
miss?
is that?
Wolfie made a really bad joke.
Oh.
Oh, it's no worse than any of yours.
No,
he
it's
said
bad.
he said
Yeah,
it, he
it's
said
bad.
he said this would be interesting, and I go, it'd be interesting.
It was bad. Like that was disgustingly bad, and I've made some bad ones in my lifetime.
I've also made some really bad ones, but that probably takes it.
I think I made a bad one today in call, and it wasn't that bad.
Okay. So he directs you towards the middle.
He's gonna place him on his knees, tie his hands behind his back, and put a bullet in the back of his.
What the
What
fuck
the
is
fuck?
happening?
Lenny.
Indrix volunteered for this.
Oh, like, hold, for who? For what powers?
Greed and war.
I haven't agreed to nothing yet. Hold on, and we're doing it on a friend?
He volunteered. And technically,
Who
you don't
hates it here?
have to agree. This is just taking what that the aspect of reality what that sin embodies.
Oh, okay.
It's more a conceptual thing.
Yeah.
You just happen to hold the embodiment of it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Like I said, the sins and the horseman powers themselves are a completely whole other thing than what's going on here.
Yeah, they are the manifestations. What Vestrada's doing right now is using the concepts of each of them to empower individuals
I see.
while balancing one another.
You step into the middle, and the crucible recognizes you immediately. The runes do not flare, they align. Metal feet ring against stone as you step into the circle. Arcane sigils crawl faintly across your frame, self-made, self-earned, now dwarfed by the ancient markings beneath you. Vestrad studies you for a long moment. You are already forged. That makes this trial uncertain. War was born for things like you, but greed will test whether you own what you are or merely accumulate. The circle seals. The crucible hums, not loudly but deeply, like pressure building in the earth. State what you relinquish.
God. I know the obvious answer. But do I want to?
What do you willingly give up? The need for recognition, the desire to improve endlessly, attachment to a creator blueprint or original purpose. Anything.
The
One
What?
desire
spell
for
slot.
recognition.
Arya's music gets intense.
Desire for recognition.
Desire for recognition.
Yeah.
Roll a wisdom check.
Can I give him inspiration?
17.
No,
Check,
I don't
not
think
save.
he did.
Oh. It would have been the same thing.
Okay,
It's a
that's
plus
fine.
2.
That's fine. The moment you commit, the severing activates. Something conceptual is stripped away. Not memory, not function. Potential. The infinite branching paths of what you might have become collapse into a narrower, sharper future. The crucible accepts the offering. The war sigil ignites. It does not burn, it locks. Your internal systems register impossible data. Predictive combat vectors forming without calculation, threat hierarchies assembling instinctively. Not emotion, doctrine. War does not overwrite your will. It gives you priority. War binds easily to constructs. It asks only one question. The pressure increases. Can you advance forever? And your frame creaks as invisible force bears down on you. Not crushing, but testing structural and mental limits simultaneously. Do you resist, brace, accept the pressure? Do you view war as a tool, a purpose, a burden? Or do you literally move forward within the circle? What happens?
Accept the pressure.
Sigil stabilizes. War is bound. The temperature drops. A second sigil manifests. Sharp, angular, endlessly subdividing. Greed does not rush you. It catalogs you. Every upgrade installed, every weapon integrated, every improvement imagined but never built. Greed whispers, not in words but in metrics. Efficiency could be higher, resources could be optimized, allies could be assets. The sigil presses closer. Greed in war does not hunger for gold, it hungers for advantage. The war binding strains, holding greed back from fully merging. Do you attempt to control greed, negotiate with it? Do you define a limit, something you refuse to exploit? Or do you allow it to integrate under rules you set?
Integrate under rules I set.
All right. Greed compresses into cold, razor-edged focus. The brand sears itself into your chassis. A fractured circle surrounding a forward-pointing spear. Greed is bound. The chamber shifts. 3 scenarios manifest simultaneously as illusory constructs. A fortified angelic position, heavily defended, costly to assault. A civilian evacuation route, undefended, strategically irrelevant. A stockpile of divine weapons, unguarded, immense value. War demands advancement. Greed demands optimization. The crucible waits. What do you prioritize? Do you attempt to secure multiple? Do you sacrifice efficiency for protection or protection for victory? What do you... What happens?
The protection for victory.
Okay, so which one are you going for?
What were the options again?
A fortified angelic position, civilian evacuation route, or a stockpile of divine weapons?
Stockpile of divine weapons.
Yeah. This guy.
All right.
The flesh stands
Illusion.
ready for dose.
The illusions collapse. Doge.
No, please don't say that around me. I get PTSD.
What? Toast?
I said
No, he
Doge.
said Doge.
Oh. I thought you said toast. I was like, what? Said the word toast around me.
Is that because of like the government group?
Yes, yes it is.
Anyone else smell
Okay.
burnt toast?
Unfortunately, I do.
Unfortunately, I do actually just burn toast. I know.
The sigils fade. You remain standing. Your internal readouts settle into a new baseline. Colder, clearer, relentlessly forward-facing. You do not burn, you advance and require. Greed will never stop asking for more. But war has given it direction. You are no longer merely built for battle, you are built for campaigns. And the crucible hums, approving but watchful. The path ahead is open, but much more narrow than it would have been had you not undertaken this. And it will never stop demanding choices.
Did he live?
Yeah, he lived.
As far as a robot can live.
So it seems like we need to celebrate. Let's get a drink and then see about saving. Oh, what's his face?
There's really nothing you guys need to do in regards to Draylen.
Lilith will handle it.
Oh, then just the bar then. Oh, so it's been a minute since we've been at the house.
Yeah, but here's the
And
thing. There's no doors
exactly
here.
a minute.
Huh?
There's
That
no
was 3 people at once.
there's no doors here.
No, we can go upstairs.
So the crucible isn't part of the vault per se.
While you guys are talking, Vistrad is circling Endrix, looking at him the way an artificer watches a machine that is just something it was never designed to do. Not with pride, not with triumph, but with careful, almost reverent concern. Fascinating. War accepted you immediately. That part
in the
I
game.
anticipated. He stops in front of you, holding his gaze onto your eyes. Greed. Greed listened. You didn't feed it, you didn't suppress it. He gestures towards the brand now on your chest. You defined it. Thalgrim lets out a huff. He forged terms. Vaystrad nods at him. Exactly. Most mortals drown when greed realizes they can always be more. Indrix apparently showed it something else. Limits. He steps closer to you, lowering his voice that only you can hear. Do you understand what you've done? Not accusation, not warning, a genuine question.
Yes.
Oh shit! Hold on.
You've proven that sins can be
Now is the-
architected.
Shit. No, well, no, never mind. That's fine.
I know exactly what that was for.
Yep. I thought it was too low for a second, but it wasn't. We're good. Everything's fine.
That war can be paired not with fury, but with logistics, foresight, and restraint. This changes the doctrine. Bremnir crosses his arms, or breaks it. Vaystrad allows himself a thin, dangerous smile. Only if we lack the discipline to follow where it leads. His gaze returns to you, Indrix. Steady, appraising, not as a subject anymore, but as proof of a concept. You're no longer an experiment. You're a precedent. Are you having fun there?
No. I figured that was a different person, so it would have to be a different role.
What the fuck is happening?
Because Ari's got problems now, okay?
The crucible hums once more, deeper this time. Approval, or warning, could be either. Vaystrad turns away, already planning. Prepare the next trial. Carefully. Then, almost as like an afterthought, he adds, and keep Indrix close. I want to see what he becomes when the war truly begins.
So, do we want to keep an eye on him here in town, at a bar?
Well, you're still in the crucible,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, do we want to
which is,
vacate?
I mean, leaving the crucible would put you back in the vault.
I think it's important for us to come up with what we are actually going to do next.
Kelros looking around, you notice Lilith has kind of slipped away.
Goddamn, every time.
She pulls the Batman. Sable's been awfully quiet today.
Bryson.
He's been muted.
Not much for me to fucking like say here, right? He doesn't talk much. He's not needed in conversation here.
So, with that being said, if Lilith has left, wasn't she gonna point us in the direction of one of the dragons?
Uh, technically, she already has. However,
Oh,
one
okay.
of you has a nice little artifact that can be used to locate places.
Ain't made for today's episode.
It ain't me.
I don't think
Looks
it's
like
me.
a robot man.
It might be.
He'd be my best guess on that front.
Let me check.
I don't see anything on the two things I have. That might be it, but I don't see anything about locating objects or places.
Hold on. We've sundered map.
I don't know who has that.
Yeah, there was 3 items. The god
Wolfie
of
took 2.
Yeah, the god of magic gave us 3 magic items.
Yeah, Wolfie took 2.
I know I
can't-
didn't take any.
I didn't think any.
I didn't take anything.
Might have been Nick. Or was it Viral?
It might have been viral. I don't know. I can't check because apparently I don't have a subscription right now. So if someone could check his inventory for me.
Yep, I'm doing that now.
Yeah.
Yep, he has it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it
Vero has it.
So yeah, that can be used to locate. Here, hold on. I'll read it to you. Creations. Fractures in Bahamut's domain. As an action, you can cause the map to reveal nearby leyline disturbances, sealed vaults, nexuses, or slumbering arcane entities, hideouts, wards, or sanctuaries not aligned with Bahamut. It also functions as a locate object and commune hybrid. Three times a day, you can ask the map 3 questions about magical sites or disturbances within 300 miles. And it also has a feature where you gain the benefit of Liamon's tiny hut.
I will be right back.
So that would be up to Viral. But that is...
Who's not here right now.
Yeah, that would be a... That would be how you would locate. I believe it was called the Gilded Scar.
I, for one, would be more on board with confronting that dragon while we have the chance.
Talking about the one in the one that hides.
Yes.
All right. Well, we'll leave that up to discussion for next week. Since I don't have a subscription, I can't upload custom maps or anything, so I'll have to go out and make some money over the weekend. So,
Told you you shouldn't be
Okay.
prostituting yourself anymore.
What?
Huh?
What?
Shut up. Shut up.
Now, anyway, I guess I'm gonna end it there since it seems like a
Yeah, we're
good
ending
stopping
it
point.
early. We're making super soldiers, you guys. This is fucking crazy.
They're
Hendrix is the super soldier.
I mean,
I'm just a damn Terminator now.
Now? I really fucking hate that guy.
Now, what benefits do I get from that?
I'll tell you later
Okay.
because I don't know yet myself.
He hasn't. He didn't expect any of us to volunteer.
I really didn't.
You should know by now. I'm like that person that's like, sees like a 100% chance of death, looks in the eye and says, I can take it.
Yeah, it's either you get something really cool or you die.
All right. We'll be back next week.